Hey you guys, it's Dani. Good morning. I'm here with Charlie. Me and Charlie are hanging out today. So I have I have a new deck to look at. I have looked through it already. I know you've already seen. Whatever. It's not a mystery. It's in the thumbnail. Whatever. But I want to do side by side spectacular. So I have here the Rider Marseille Tarot deck. This is by Alejandro R. Rosen from Artisan Tarot. And so jazzed. I want to take a look at this deck, not only beside an RWS and a Marseille, but also the Marseille Waite. Like, I want to see how they all compare to each other. I just thought that would be really fun. Matter of fact, I was like, oh, maybe I'll put it next to the Marseille Waite and do this. And then, because I unboxed this with my Mystic fam, the membership on the channel. And so we kind of looked through and I got some ideas from a couple of people about, put it next to a Marseille, put it next to an RWS. And then Lisa was like, what if you do it next to all of them? And I was like, oh, yes. Because I think that would be the most fun. We'd get to see the whole gambit. Now, having said that, I don't have a traditional Marseille, but here's what we got. So in this little bag, we have our Marseille Waite. This is the one from France. Marseille Waite. We have, I never say this right. This is the Black Keys edition of the Tarot Marseille by Patisi. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with trying to pronounce names. But I do love this Marseille. This is probably the most traditional-ish that I have. So we're gonna use that one. And then, of course, I have my RWS Centennial Edition. So, what I'm going to do is, number one, make sure they're all in order. We're going to lay them out with the Rider Marseille in the middle. And we're going to take a look at this. Just from my initial flip through, I feel like the Rider Marseille, this one, is the most comprehensive collaboration of the two systems, in my opinion, thus far, just thinking about it. So I'm excited. Let's dive right in. Okay, so here we go. The Marseille, the Rider Marseille, the Marseille Waite, the Centennial Edition. Okay, so we have them all laid out. Let's take a look. So first and foremost, it looks like the Marseille Waite, I keep wanting to say the wrong thing. Yeah, the Marseille Waite and the Marseille have a more similar Fool, and the RWS and the Rider Marseille seem to have similar majors. So it seems like, as far as the majors are concerned, we're bump. Oh, but I love the way this is done. I love it so much, y'all. Like, fair warning, this is probably my new favorite, I was going to say, RWS. It's my favorite version of this whole concept. It just is so far. I'm just obsessed with it. So we definitely have a difference in the majors. The majors follow here, the majors follow here. And I think that's how it is throughout. Well, yeah. Very, very much following along here. with our majors. Of course, the Hierophant, pretty standard all the way across. Different robes. Our lovers. Chariot. And we have Justice, but strength all the way across. So let me let me do this. I'll switch them around for the sake of this. But this one has the traditional strength and justice swapped, but all the rest have strength at 8. Hermit. Our wheel. I do love this wheel though, more so than this one. Although I do love, like, can y'all see? Kind of looks like chaos, but I really love it. I love the look of that. Okay, on to Justice. The Hanged Man, all very similar. So we have the sticks on the side, the trees on the side, versus just the top here. Although this one has one in the center, like this one. Our Death. Ooh, do you hear my stomach rumbling? Sorry. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that happened. Our Temperance. Again, this follows. It's so crazy because wait until we get into the pips. This follows the RWS, this follows the Marseille so well, and then it's like they swap. Our Devil, the Tower, La Maison Dieu. This is probably one of my favorite towers though. I love this tower so much. I do. I think it's like the whole vibe, the colors, the style, like I love this tower. Our Star, again, all very similar. Our Moon as well. Looks like we're pretty standard all the way across. Now the Sun will have the twins and then the baby. Judgment, again, pretty much the same all the way across the board. And the World. Okay, so now for our minors. This is where it gets interesting to me. Let me scooch this out of the way. So we start with our swords. So check this out. So now we can see how it kind of swapped. The coolest part about the Rider Marseille is that it's got our Marseille pips with our Rider background, and I think that's my favorite thing. It's so freaking cool. It's got the same numbers on the sides, the way that it's done. I'm so excited. Okay. So we have our 3. Look at this. Y'all know I'm a sucker for like anatomical hearts. Tarot d'Ambiguïtés has all the hearts and stuff like that, and it's like my favorite thing. I don't know why. I love it. So you can see again everything kind of following here and then kind of mixing everything here. We have the sword at the bottom and then the 4 here. So we still have our same shapes, Whereas this one is like almost identical pips, just done in a style that's different. I feel like this truly merges them in the pips, and like everything else kind of has like the majors either take one turn or the other, but the pips, this is the best at merging the two, I think, because this is just like a straight RWS versus, you know, the Marseille style and configuration. Oh, I'm just obsessed. And we have like the same colors that are being mirrored here. And then again, it'll have the same kind of setting, but then the two that are over here are missing from here in the same way that it did with the 4, which I thought was interesting. I love this 8. I love this 8. Our 9. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. I'm just like obsessed. So here are our court cards. I didn't really see. So we're kind of staying with, we have our birds in the air. This one doesn't. Everything else seems sort of similar. Our knight. We're facing in, this one's facing in a different direction. I was going to say, like, are we both? Nope. Everyone's facing this way except for that one. Oh, this one's facing a different way than our other Queen of Swords. I don't know if you guys do that. A lot of times when I read, depending upon, you know, what's going on, I pay attention to where they're looking or where they're pointing or what's kind of going on. So we have this one kind of looking to the side. These are all straight on. Like, look at that. I love it. Okay. Wands. Beautiful wands. All right, 3. Now this one has all 3 kind of set instead of having them crossed. Again, with our 4s, we're clumped together, just not intertwined. Same way with our 5. Sorry, you'll probably hear my dog tromping around. 6. Yeah, it seems like our wands just have the look, but they're not woven together in the same way here. Although we do have the idea that it's done here and not there. Let's see. So yeah, we're connected at the bottom with the 7 on top to create this. And our 8. Look at that. 9. 10. This one almost looks like he's crashing into it. Like he's like pushing it forward. Just so cool. I love that. All right. Hey, we're all facing the same way. All very similar. Nope, here we go. 2 and 2. These are all kind of facing one way and she's staring straight ahead. And our king, 2 different ways. The cups. All very very similar. And then we have just our regular cup here. I love everything pouring out. Oh, I love it. Our 2. Now we still have similar shapes in this kind of like triangle versus a little straighter here. These of course follow more of the RWS than the setting for these cups. I think just from the way that these are handled, it would have been a little more difficult to do it that way. All very RWS, but we still get the same style cups. Our 8. Our 9. And then our 10. Now this one is split in 2. Oops, sorry. Our page, all very similar. Our knight, oh, we're all facing this way. That one's facing out. Love the water coming through on those. Our Queen of Cups. This one feels like she's more gazing up, whereas these are looking into the cup. Our King. And now on to the Pentacles. Whoop. Very similar here. Again, all in the triangle shape. Now this one kind of follows the more decorative coins versus the actual pentacles here. Our 5. Yeah, I find that the swords and the wands follow the Marseille, whereas the cups and the pentacles really flow more towards the way that RWS is done. Seven. Our 8. Our 9. Now this has the same like 3 on one side and 6 on the other. This one's opposite the way that it's done. Still have all the berries and the hawk and stuff like that. And then our 10. Still have like the tower, the crest, that one's here. Again, we're facing here, we're turned away. Our knight. Now, this is interesting. We have feet planted. We have one foot kind of up on these. So there we have it, y'all. That's our little side-by-side, our little walkthrough. But I will let's talk a little bit more about this one right here. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this very well. But do you see there is tea staining all on the back? It's kind of a little harder to see this way, but check it out. Do you see? And like, they all seem to have their own unique pattern. I freaking love that. Matter of fact, on like the Wooden Tarot and Earthbound Oracle, the artist, Andrew, uses wood. Oh, what do I have on my thumb? Oh, probably make like my mascara, which tells me that I probably touched my face. Anyway, it's all done on pieces of wood, so everything is a little slightly different. I love that look. Matter of fact, I kept the paper colors and stains and stuff on Pear Tree Court as well. I just like that look. It looks like you're like using an old manuscript, and like things are not going to be the same because of aging and stuff like that. So I really love it. It's a good size. The cardstock. OMG. So this is linen cardstock. It moves so well. Oh, this is probably my favorite kind of cardstock. I'm not even gonna lie. I just love the mela. Oh man. Look, let's try that again. I'm sure that's user error, y'all. Look at this. Oh, heavenly. And it's a good size. They're all tarot sized. They're all the same size as far as that goes. But this one has to be probably like the thinnest, because of the type of cardstock. So you can kind of see the sizing. The Marseille Waite is big, so you can see. But they are standard size. This is just the cardstock. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you have a favorite amongst? Is this something that you would use? I don't know. I really feel like Centennial's always been like the RWS for me, but the way that this is done and just the art style, like I'm so fond of this art style. The fact that it's got the same coloring, it's got that Marseille twist. I don't know. I really do feel like this might be one to usurp the place of this Centennial, if I'm being honest. Like when I want just like a regular RWS, I don't know, I just like the touches of Marseille, and I really love the style, which is why I think I gravitated towards and was so excited about this Marseille Waite, because of that exact thing. It took that style and put it into the RWS. But I'm gonna be honest, if I'm gonna choose between which one I'm gonna pick up, I'd probably pick up this one. I really would. I dig the majors on this one. I like the way that I love this tower. But like, in general, I think I like this one better. And the cardstock. Not gonna lie. The cardstock. Anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna have these all linked down below. I believe you can still get all of them. But if I can't find the Marseille, I'll put just like a regular Marseille down there if y'all want to take a look at that. But I don't know. I'm pretty jazzed about it. This could just be the newness of it, but I mean, time will tell. I haven't worked with it just yet. I've just kind of flipped through for my Mystic fam. I've played around with it. I put it back in order to do this, because I wanted to really see the whole thing, right? So I am actually going to probably start using this very soon, and I will keep you guys posted. But I would love to know your thoughts. Is this something that you would like? Do you like the way that it's meshed together? Do you think it could have been done differently? I don't know. I'm pretty freaking jazzed about it, so I would love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, I have a vacation coming up, so I will be gone for about a week. But I'll be back very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, if you're looking for anything, all those links are going to be down below, as well as where else to find me. And we will talk very soon. I'm sending you all my love. Mwah! Later, Gators.